NBA Finals 2025 Game 7. If you would have asked me who would have won the series before the game started, I would have told you the Pacers. And honestly, when the game started, it was great for the Pacers until Tyrese Halliburton got hurt. And I got to say, I felt when he got hurt, I felt like they were going to win it and, you know, take it all. After he got hurt, the team, you can definitely see the morale and all that stuff start to kick in. And then it was crazy because the coach was mentioning how OKC already had their buses ready with the 2025 basically, you know, NBA championships. All that was prepped already before games haven't even started. So it's crazy script wise just seeing all that happen. But definitely you still have to give it to OKC for winning it all, and Shea for sure because he got finals MVP, and then also NBA champion. That is crazy to have all that in 1 year. Of course, others have done it, but we're talking right now with Shea and OKC just in general as a team. After what 2020 being what second to last in the league to now winning an NBA championship, our team's going to start to steal the formula of having first round picks, because all this was pretty much happening with that trade of Paul George, because everybody's starting to say Paul George trade after this, you know, pretty much OKC won that Paul George trade. Honestly, you can say that, but it's also the fact that like all those #1 picks, I feel like that helped out a lot. People were laughing at first, but I think people are going to take notice now. So getting into it, that and then also comparison the team to the 2012 Oklahoma City Thunder, that is crazy. I don't think people understand that run that Oklahoma City had in 2012. The Mavs, Lakers, Spurs, Heat, prime LeBron Heat. Come on now. I do not know. This team this year is really good, but facing against prime LeBron, they've played old LeBron right now. And it's crazy that LeBron's legacy is going to be honestly looked at, and it's crazy he's getting mentioned into this video like this, but it's wild. Wild, I tell you, because you got prime LeBron now, and then you got, prime LeBron back then, and then you got old LeBron now. I honestly feel like LeBron right now is an unlocked character that, you know, he's just having all these different modes of himself being unlocked as time goes on. Like you can play different versions of him in a video game. He will still dominate. Like it's mind blowing. But anyways, just getting into that, I really don't think that OKC 2012 OKC and the team now, 2025 and 2012, I don't think that's a good comparison to give, because that run was a lot harder for the 2012 team. I mean, you had the Mavs 2011 championship, defending champs basically. You had the Lakers who won in 2010 and 2009 and 2010, and then you had the Spurs who have won multiple championships before, and then after that, the 2012, they ended up winning more. So it's like, come on. And then you have the Heat. Both of them were battling each other, the Heat versus the Spurs. So it's like, it's really no comparison, in my opinion, to put that on this team now. Just appreciate that Oklahoma City now has won and the fans get to, you know, enjoy themselves. Like, and I honestly think that's great for the league that the past 7 years we had a different champion every single year. Pretty crazy, but I think it's good for the league, I suppose. Like, you never know who's going to win. Detroit Pistons can win next year. We may never know. It may happen. But moving on, the third thing to talk about is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant got traded to the Rockets. Do I think this trade makes sense? No, I do not think this trade makes sense. Just like the Luka trade, this trade doesn't make sense. And this one doesn't make even more sense because they're not going to be able to get a #1 pick. So it's not going to make sense at all. I got 3% on my camera, so I'm kind of trying to rush. But this trade is not going to make sense at all because, #1, you trade Jalen Green. I don't know if it's because maybe he's not as consistent as Thompson, or I guess potential as Thompson. They're fine with having Thompson and not Green, or I don't know. Dylan Brooks, it kind of made sense. 80 million, 4 years. I think it was 4 years, 80 million. That kind of makes sense in the cut to get a new star, but it's just like Kevin Durant is old as well, or older as well. So it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. How's he going to fit on the Rockets? I feel like it's going to be interesting. I'm going to use that word interesting a lot because I really don't know, bro. Kevin Durant on the Rockets, he's going to get buckets regardless, but who's going to help him? Who's going to help him get to the finals, because he's in the West. That's how I'm thinking mentality wise. He's in the West. He's gonna have to face all these teams that are pretty much coming up. And actually, no, you know what? The West is getting weaker. The NBA is getting weaker in a sense, because Memphis not the same trade. Golden State arguably not gonna be the same. Lakers not gonna be the same. Maybe they might. I don't know. Denver, I don't know. Now what? You don't know. I only got 1%, so the camera gonna die randomly. Peace out. My camera may die. I'm gonna ramble on for a little bit more, see how far I can go.